Okay, sir. Okay. Good morning, everyone. My name is Xuan, and we are from Group 2 from the course IM32603 at Once Multimedia. So today we'll be presenting on multimedia design, specifically on how to create an interactive ebook using Adobe InDesign. Okay, so to begin with, let's first understand what multimedia design is. Multimedia design refers to the process of combining different forms of media such as text, images, audio, video, animation, and interactive features to communicate information effectively and create engaging user experiences. Okay, so what is an ebook? An ebook, or also known as an electronic book, is a digital publication that can be read on computer, tablet, smartphone, and e-readers, any of your electronic devices. So why do we choose to do an ebook or not a physical book? So among the advantages of an ebook is that it's portable and accessible, it is environmentally friendly, it's easy to update, and it also supports multimedia content. So what are some of the multimedia content that an ebook contains? So for example, there are text, images, audio, video, as well as interactive features such as buttons, hyperlinks, and navigation controls. So why do we choose to use Adobe InDesign to create our ebook? So Adobe InDesign is a professional desktop publishing software that is used to create books, ebooks, magazines, brochures, and interactive PDFs. So some of the key features of this software is that it has a professional page layout, it has various typography tools, it has image placement, interactive buttons, as well as video and audio embedding. So why do we use Adobe InDesign and not other software such as Canva? So the advantages of using this software is that it has a user-friendly interface. So even if you are a newbie and just starting to get into creating ebooks or brochures, you can try this software. Yes, all the professional design tools that are needed. It supports interactive content, and you can also export your finished product to PDF and EPUB formats. And it is the industry standard for publishing software. Okay, so for our tutorial session, I'm sure you all are all waiting for this part, especially on how to create your first ebook. Okay, so I'll pass it on to Xuan to present this tutorial session. Okay, please give us a second. Prepare our slides.
Okay. Okay, so I will start with this from the scratch now. So first we create the file, and then for name, and then for unit we use inches. We say the width as inch, and for sorry, wait, okay now. Inch, height is 9 inch, and then primary section also take it, and then for margin, so it is like make all the settings the same, so we also make it on the same, so every margin we make as 0.75 inch. Okay, and then for bleed and slide we don't touch it, and then so for now we create it. So for this blank page, the line around here is like we call it as margin line lah. So nearby is the empty space, so that when you put your wording inside your page, the word will not overwhelm your home page, and you also no need to worry that since we are doing ebook, your content will not shrink also lah. So it also like gives suitable space for the page also. And then after that, we double click the A parent. So for the middle part, middle line, we call it as gutter. So it's the middle part of the book, of course. And you also like we have to allocate some extra space nearby it so that it won't get eaten, so that the content won't get eaten lah. Okay, so for now, so this is the primary text frame. So we will like put our body copy on the wording lah. So first we put our page number by using type tool, or you can use shortcut key. Just simply put at the footer first. So no need to adjust first. Since after that we adjust. So like since we can adjust the box later lah. So we put A as indicate the A parent. And then after that we align it on the center lah. So align this A on the center lah. And then we switch back to selection tool. And then we go to Windows, Type and Tables. And then we choose paragraph. So we make the alignment in center. And then we drag this to the center. And it will have the line to help you to align in the center. And we drag to here. And then after that, make the opposite page, which is here, to have a same page number also. So we press this and then copy paste, and then we drag it, put the middle, and then the basic setup has been done. So, but let's say we want first page of each chapter books looks different. So first we right click on the A parent, and then we duplicate the parent spread. And then we have a new parent called B parent. So now we will do some changes on it. So first we change the footer alphabet into B. Okay. And then select the text frame on right and resize it. So we use selection tool to resize the text frame. So now, okay. And then we use type tool or T to add new text. Let's say chapter 1. Okay. And then after that, we open the character panel. And then make the alignment center. And then we go to Windows, Type and Tables. We then go character. And then we change the font into Georgia regular. And then we increase the font size into 36. And then we adjust it to let it fit, and also let it in the middle arrangement. Okay, so it will be my first page when a new chapter begins. So now take what we created and test. So next is we double click the alternative page, active pages. And then for this tutorial, we will put like we will put 15 paragraphs of Lauren Erickson. So for the Lauren Erickson, it's a dummy text, so we'll just copy it from the internet. So let's say 15 paragraphs. Okay. And then we use text tool also. Copy paste it. Okay. So now in design, we make new pages. For to fit all the sections. So now all my pages are using the A parent. So we need B parent on my first page. Since now the first page is using the A parent because we use B parent since because it's the starting of the chapter. So now we drag B parent to the first page. And now we have 5 pages. Okay, and then next we duplicate the A parent to create C parent. Then we drag it below B parent. And then we want to make the footer more interesting. So let's say we change the footer C. And then we drag it both to the side. Use selection tool. And then we make it a line left. For the right hand page, we make it a line to the right. And then after that we add thin line by using line tool for both sides. Then we make it okay. And then we use selection tool to copy paste it and put at the right hand side. Okay. So that we go to window and then we'll find the stroke. So at here you can adjust the width and other details of the lineup. Let's say I want to adjust this line width to make it bolder or make it less bold. So for us we just make it 1 point. Then we put it back. And then we add a new text box by using also type tool and edit both 2 pages just like what you want. So let's say we add 1 and just type whatever, anything, like let's say I put my favorite Frank Ocean. And then for here I put chapter 1. So now as you can, and then we go back to selection tool. So now as you can see the line. So now as you can see the line has already eaten the wording. So we just adjust the line up. And then for the line alignment we also adjust it. And then adjust back the line. Okay. So next we make something special. So we make it like rainbow pages. So first we make it the left page footer into red color. So press this button, double click it, and let's say the color we make it red. F1, 2, F1, F2, O. And then for the line and the Frank Ocean, also make it One, two, make it all the same color. And then for the right hand page, we make it as orange color. And also press this button, double click. And then let's say orange, we put F, D, O, O. Then and also change the color as same as the chapter 1 for the line and the C. Double click. Okay, so now we duplicate the C parent to make D parent. And then for double click it. For D parent, we also edit the footage. We make it, the footer we make it the left hand side footer is yellow color, and then the right hand side footer is green color. Yellow color we make E0, 0. And then also change the other element color also. And then for right hand side, we change it to green color. Okay, and then after that, we duplicate the D parent to create E parent. And then we drag it down. And then we let it, the left footer become purple color, and the right footer become blue color. So first we edit the wording first. Now we then right footer we make it blue color. Okay, so now we add some images to our cover page. So first we go to the parent. So we will add the left hand side pages. So first we go to file, and then go to place. And then we go to we put the watercolor heart. And I go to see parent and then we put watercolor heart. File, place. Like. So as you can see, actually the file quite big, so we will slowly adjust. So hold the shift so that the size will be same. And then we press this button to content aware fit. And then hold shift and then adjust it until the size of the small size. And then we content aware fit. Make it more smaller and then hold shift also. And after that we put inside the footer. And then we copy, paste. We put the left hand side footer. Sorry, the right hand side footer. But this time we relink image since in the right hand side is using orange color. So we open. Okay. And then copy. And then we go to the parent. Paste. Then move it to here. And then we relink the page. Relink image. Since this is yellow color, we use yellow color. And then copy paste again. And then we put inside right footer. And of course, same process, relink image. And then do the same for e-parent also. Okay, so now we have complete our putting. We have complete putting our watercolor hub beside the footer. And then now at the B parent, on the left hand side, we add design watercolor hub and then the change color of all the chapter lah. So let's say we add file, place, and adjust it just like just now. Hold shift, really. Sorry, the content will fit. Content will fit. We make it a simple design. Like we curve it. Then if you want to like save up time, you also can go to the other parent to copy, just copy all the art. Go back. And copy the size. And then hold shift to press on the element. And then we put it around middle part of the paper. Okay, so now we have done copy watercolor art for other page, so we can can set off on timer. So now we will drag the parent page to this part so that to make it have a colorful pages lah. So make it parent. Parent. And then parent. Like here my mistake also. So this should be A B C D, but it's okay. We will just ignore it. And then now I add. So since we will ignore all the blank pages, so now I teach you how to like add hyperlink. So let's say we use this Lorem Ipsum. Sorry, we use this Lorem Ipsum paragraph to add hyperlink. So first we use text, and then we just highlight it, and then we right click our mouse and then hyperlink new, and then so you can choose to link to either URL, file, email, or any others. So for us, we use to link to page. So we total have 7 pages. So let's say we link this paragraph to page 4, and then zoom setting fix, now hyperlink, and then OK. And then after that, your paragraph will be like blue color and has underline on it. So for hyperlink, you can make it more interactive when you import it into become ebook, and also can like cross reference to other pages. And then so another hyperlink style is like we select the paragraph first. So also right click and hyperlink. So for URL or the links, normally let's say we connect it to search. Let's say we search like favorite artist, Frank Ocean, Wikipedia. We just copy and then we share, then edit the URL. Okay. So it also will become blue color and underline. So since now you cannot press it, so you only can press the hyperlink when it becomes the ebook. And then after that, we will add image into the layout. So first we go to the file, and then we search for place. And let's put Frank Ocean also. Then we put around here. And then we copy image. Delete it first. And then we go to the paragraph and put inside. And then we adjust it. Content. Guys, but for images, it cannot be hyperlinked towards the image, only can hyperlink towards the paper. Okay. So after that, we will export it by open file. And first we save as and then we first save as document first, and then go to the file. We go and export. So for this, since we want to do an interactive ebook, so we make it Adobe PDF interactive, not just print. We make it interactive. So and then export it. And then for the general, we all pages, of course, and then export as pages not spread. And then the view default. And then this no need to touch. And then for the compression, the image compression is like either you want to increase the quality of your image in your ebook, such as like image, Frank Ocean image, or you can just compress the file of the image. So for advanced, we don't really need to pay attention on this. And for security, so some people doing ebook, they need to do payment. They want to do payment or subscription. So only when you pay, only you can get the password to open the document. So for this time, we don't need to use the password, and we just put it, and then ignore just okay. And then now they are generating PDF. Just very simple PDF. And when you press hyperlink all will be useful. And then so for now, we have the PDF already. And then we go to use Hazim PDF to become the flipbook. So we drag the ebook PDF. And title, no, and ocean, no, let's say. And then also you can select page effect, like let's say become book. And press. And then you also can customize. So you can add like music or audio inside this flip and this website, so you can make your book become more interesting or more interactive. And of course, you also can add password so to protect your book. For table of content, this time we will not, since we are using Lorem Ipsum as dummy text, but you also can use as hyperlink to connect to each chapter or each pages also. And background audio, you can drag any MP4 file or upload audio inside it. And then after that we just save it. And also you can share this Facebook as link to your friends or other people. But since the flipbook will be deleted in 1 week, so you need to log in to make it free forever. So that's all for now. So for this tutorial, we just make a simple ebook and make it very simple, interactive, like adding hyperlinks. Like let's say go to the page, and then also hyperlink to website. Very simple website. And you also learn how to the basic of Adobe InDesign. So since this is just a simple tutorial, and I hope you guys can just keep trying and explore more. And that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, so right now we're going to open the Q&A session. So after that long tutorial session, learning how to create your own interactive ebook. So I'm sure you all may have some questions on certain stuff, like perhaps you are not clear on how to do something, or you want to know how to do something specific. You can drop your questions in the comment section. Yes, and I'll read it out for our speaker Bishan to answer your questions. Okay, first question from I Show No Speed. Okay, can Adobe InDesign insert video like MP4 in ebook?
I think can, but it can be quite, how to say, it can be quite susah lah if you put inside, since you make your work more you make the file become more larger. You need more time to adjust it lah. Yeah.
Okay, I hope that answers your question. I show no speed. So, are there any other questions? You can drop any question you want. Okay, question from Tomozaki. Can we use GIF animations inside an InDesign ebook? Like put Rickroll or cat memes into ebook?
Good question. So for me, I haven't actually done yet, but I think you guys can try first. Yeah. Because normally we will not likely to put GIF inside our ebook, right?
Yeah, so the answer is yes, you can, but
You can try to
yeah, you
explore
can try to explore on how you can put these interesting GIFs inside your own ebook. I hope that answers your question, Tomozaki. Are there any other questions for our speaker today? Okay, I think if there's no more questions, perhaps our speaker can summarize everything he has spoken on today on how, or just a summary on how you can utilize your ebook, your own ebook.
Okay, so
Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, last question. Okay, last question from Tomozaki. Can I preview the ebook interactivity directly inside the InDesign? Like, is it too difficult to always have to go out and view the interactions elements?
good question. I think, yeah, if not mistaken, there's a button to like preview first. So we go to Windows, the interactive, go to Windows, interactive. Then we have EPUB, interactive preview. But if you want to very simple, actually, if you go to the InDesign, you see your right hand side below there. There's a button, looks like a book. Looks like a book, and then you can press like to preview it. Yeah.
Okay, I hope that answers your question, Tomozaki. Okay, so now if there's no other questions, I think we can close up this tutorial session today.
Okay, so for
Okay. Okay. Okay, so that's all for our presentation today. So if you have any questions, you can perhaps personally message us lah. Yeah. Okay, so this is all from our group 2. Thank you for your attention today. I hope you managed to learn a lot, and I hope this helps you to create your own interactive ebook in the future. Thank you.
you.